Hello. Just wanted to share something I've been kind of working on a little bit. Um, I don't know if it's eventually going to be a book or what the heck I'm going to do with it, but I just want to read what I have so far and just kind of share it. So if you resonates with you, if anything clicks, I hope it's helpful for someone. So, anyways, so so the working title for if it's a book is the Bible too. I think is funny, but anyways, I think I'm really funny sometimes. So, all right. So okay. This info should apply to whatever faith you hold, or even if you don't have faith at all. It can still help you, hopefully, even change your life. I'm going to use source or divine for my wording throughout the book, whatever, since it most closely aligns with my current beliefs and understanding of the all that is. Use God, highest self, Christ, Jesus, Yeshua, highest God, highest good, whatever resonates personally. If you're an atheist, like I was for many years, no shade, use subconscious mind, inner self, true self, whatever works for you. Hopefully, you can at least accept you have a subconscious. It's the part of you that beats your heart, that breathes while you sleep, that tells your cells when to die and when to be replaced. Don't misunderstand, you can indeed become conscious of these processes, but you must still the mind. The deeper mind speaks quietly and communicates easier with the trees and the wind, or the sun and the moon, than with the chattering monkey mind, afraid to exist in silence. You just listen and be. This silent mind can hear the heart which beats with the world and universe, that flows with the natural cycles of time, not the man made clocks and calendars, designed to control your day, to desync you from your true nature. Women's bodies naturally sync to this rhythm. This is why they hear the voice so clearly. Their very wombs echo these cycles. If you struggle to hear this voice, but seek with pure intention and belief, it will begin to speak to you in signs and synchronicities, angel numbers, pains in your body, and pains in your heart. Listen to her messages. These pains just want to be seen so they can heal. The shadow is not destroyed in the light, but is only revealed in its true nature, which is simply the lack of the light. Light is love and does not destroy, it only illuminates. Any reality or power the shadow has is given it by you. Fear cannot exist with love, which is the unknown, but what is the unknown but a shadow, yet to be revealed in the light? Anything that is not love is merely a distortion of fear. Anger, greed, lust. The body is a gift, though. It is sacred ancient technology. The pleasure of the senses are to be enjoyed without attachment or guilt. Marriage and commitment are beautiful contracts, but never out of lust or desire to control, but to unite and strengthen through this sacred bond. Chase the light, but keep your feet on the ground, or you may burn up in the sun. It is always better to look inward than out when deciding who you really are. It is always your choice, in every moment, who you are. Your own I am. The mother you stand on weeps for her children. Please consider your soul. We all live in our own universe. We are sovereign beings. We carry the blueprint for the Christ Sophia inner union. It is in our collective unconscious and our DNA. They were already crucified once. If you believe Christ is returning and you crucify her again, consider the universe you will be living in, that you have created for yourself, and how trapped you'll feel when the light shines within. Karma is self-imposed by guilt, and guilt that deep will haunt you for lifetimes. Earth has always been the middle boundary between realms. You have in every moment the choice to ascend or join entropy. It is as simple as releasing fear, but most of what you hold on to is out of fear. You must release it all. Anger, hatred, righteous vengeance, guilt, greed, all of it. Anything not from the choice of love over fear is not allowed to come with you to the summit. Lighten your pack along the way. Release what burdens you that you may make the final climb without extra strain. The quickest, although not easiest way to the top is to directly become nothing. This is what the Buddha taught, that when you reach the summit and become again one with everything, can be done simply by surrendering all that you are. you are, what the thinking mind thinks you are, and surrendering to Source itself. Let it make you how it will. The moment you fully surrender and become nothing is when you ascend as everything. You realize that you already were, that the that the identity you built atop this core was never real and therefore nothing is lost. Every night you go to sleep, and in your deepest sleep you achieve this state. You are just not aware. Through meditation and mindfulness, through dream work or hypnosis, you can learn to maintain awareness in this state. This is what is often called null point consciousness, a knowing of your true nature and your real inheritance, that you are in fact Source itself incarnate. However, no amount of reading or mental explanation, complex or simple, can teach you this. It must be experienced directly. You can achieve this alone. Many have, but it's much easier with a guide. Everyone chooses their own path, though. If your path is exceptionally difficult, if you are a chosen one, anointed by God, know that you agreed to this. You saw this life path and all the trials and mountains you'd have to climb, all the deaths and rebirths, all the cycles you knew you would break. You chose this because you share the infinite compassion of a bodhisattva. But that is what the chosen truly are. Those who have vowed to return time and again to tend to and harvest souls that are close to ripe. To live in a mental hell on a paradise jewel in the stars, and to teach the sleeping ones by example that they too can ascend. To show that no matter the shadow, they can still return to the light. For the shadow is only created by the mind, the false ego. Starseeds, earth angels who walk among you. Kuan Yin sees you and loves you for helping her great work. Not all rise to the call. Many cry for home. The younger souls who out of jealous envy saw the life of a past chosen, but did not comprehend the sacrifice they would have to make. For a tree to grow tall, it must also grow deep. But the wood is so often rotted and untended, must be chopped down and then pruned as it regrows in the shape the need calls for. Soul swapping is often the outcome of such jealous decisions. Even some made out of pure intention do not make it through. This world is dense and has many harsh lessons to teach. The past is not for all souls, but the highest God sees you, those that did not give up. But know this, your reward need not wait until death. Mary Magdalene, Sophia, Jesus, Yeshua, Christ, they offered a new way, a way to live in both worlds. They planted the seeds and they've had millennia to grow and bloom, and now the stars on this earth are beginning to shine. The only way to see is to do the work yourself. Listen to those sent to teach. They are paid to exist to show you that you can live in heaven now on earth. The second coming of Christ is inside you, and you will do even greater works than these, for I am going to the Father. Suffering is a choice you make in every moment. The real way out is to reprogram your mind. One certain way is to vow every day to be better than the one before, to learn one new thing, to perform one act of kindness, to forgive one misdeed. Only do your best, for the best is all you are. It is not a race, and everyone is already perfect in their imperfection. Each night before bed, ask Source with intention and feeling to change you in some subtle way. Surrender one small thing. You don't even need to decide. Just commit to one small change and let Source meet you where you are. Trust that the change won't bring the reality you've built crashing down into full-blown chaos. Often that is the case when a seeker too zealously tears down the mental walls, when powerful medicines are used well before the mind is ready to accept higher truths and actually receive outside field coherence. A slow, gentle gardener is best and yields the ripest blooms. Trust your gardener. Know that it is but the future healed version of you that you are asking to change you. For time is an illusion we accept when we come to this realm, that future you exists with you now and is patiently waiting for your call. They love you so much and want more than anything to help and see you happy. Embrace your feelings. Ask for help from the angels, from your ancestors, and your spirit guides. The illusion is thick by design. One does not come to know wholeness without experiencing separation. That which you experience with your senses, the world you see with your eyes, is far less real than the frequencies they are but a small fraction of. All the frequencies are there now. The one your mind interprets into pictures is but a fraction of the greater truth. Choose to ascend. So thank you for listening. And yeah, I hope this some way finds people who it can help.